Turn that up a little bit.
Hey, let's go. Snapping bangles, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, let me see you do it. Hey, snapping bangles, but do you still?
You can do it all by yourself.
Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snapping bangles, but then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies.
They call me White Chocolate. I can make a rap video. That's what I was going to do if I wasn't a teacher, just so you know. All right, so back to the packet. We should be on Medieval Europe, Lesson 1, which is Medieval Life, page 3. This is video number 2, which is actually going to correspond with slide number 7 off of Medieval Europe. So you want to pull that PowerPoint up, get it up halfway with Edmodo in the video. Yesterday, you should have completed the daily activity 10/24/2012. After you have completed that, you should have let me see that so I could have gave you one of these fantastic packets. Say it with me. Fantastic packets. One more time. Slow motion. Fantastic packets. What you should have done yesterday is basically annotated all of this. You should have written down 2 complete sentences describing it in your own words. Name and period, of course. Page 2 we already discussed in the last video. Also yesterday you should have defined 4 words up here, which was cavalry, nobles, fiefs, monarchs, and that's about it. Today's daily activity for 10/25/2000 is I want you to describe the term fief, F-I-E-F, and no current event today, no title or summary, just simply date, learning target, and answer learning target. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. One thing I forgot to mention: anytime there is a green box, one of those big green boxes, those are things you should know for the test. And again, put that down here on page 5. So we are on slide 7 of your PowerPoint, and we are on Roman numeral 2 on page 3. Life of the nobility. Make sure you're following along, annotating as I read. Within his fief, a lord had almost total authority, collecting rents and goods from peasants and settling disputes between his vassals. So he was kind of the main man. He was kind of like a me. You know what I mean? You know. Letter B. In contrast, a lady or noble woman had few rights. Her primary duties lay in bringing up children and taking care of the household. The behavior of knights was governed by a code of chivalry, which eventually became the basis for good manners in the Western society. All right, a couple things I want you to do here. First thing, in reference to letter A, do you think you could live under a lord? So look at what the lord is responsible for and what all the fiefs, all the vassals and peasants' responsibilities were underneath the lord. I'm asking you, do you think you could be one of the peasants living under the lord? All I want you to do there is write that down right over here. Pause it. Go ahead and answer that real quick. Pause. Now. You didn't pause. I said pause, pause. Chicka, chicka. Pause. Second thing I want you to do is I want you to look up the definition of chivalry, and then I want you to look up 3 characteristics of what a knight was. So 3 characteristics. How would they have acted? What were these good manners that the knights had? What was the chivalry? So define the term chivalry first. define the word chivalry. Then off to the side, I want you to write down 3 characteristics of a knight. Sound good? Better sound good. That's all I got to say about that. So, cookie!